Dean on the scene, reporting for the RogersRevue.com and at 96.7 FM WERA Radio Arlington. And here with me is the man I got to talk to for the very first time here at the National Memorial Day concert 2 years ago. In fact, the last time I talked to Mr. Ronan Tynan, I was just married, and here we are 2 years later. I'm still married.
And you have less hair.
I do have less hair.
That's okay, Dean. Great to see you.
Nice to see you.
All
so
right.
It's great to be back here. What brings you back here this year?
Well, once again, it's a great privilege to be asked back to perform on Memorial Day for the great men and women of the forces of this great country. And I think you always have to be humbled when you're asked to do something like this, because you are paying tribute to the men and women of this great country who keep you safe. And that's a phenomenal thing to do.
Absolutely. So what will you be doing this time around?
Well, this time around I'm doing two tributes, really. I'm singing a song called On Eagle's Wings, and it's for basically the military and the armed forces people who have passed, and also a tribute to Jerry Cober, who was the founder of this amazing concert. So last year Jerry passed, and we did the memorial for him in March, and Michael, his son, had asked me, he said, "I'd love you to perform," so I said sure.
That's wonderful. Yes, we did lose Jerry. In fact, I talked to him for the very first time. So what is it about the Memorial Day concert that brings you back year after year?
Well, what isn't, as the word would say, what isn't it? Because there is so much about this wonderful day, wonderful evening of music. I mean, what the men and women of America are privileged to hear is an eclectic group of singers who sing a broad range, from country to rock to classical and then to me. So you see, I don't know where I actually fit in all this, but I actually fit there somewhere. Some would say I'm kind of classical, some would say I'm Irish. I'd say I'm kind of a Renaissance. I jump in the middle of everything. It's a tremendous privilege to come back. The people are amazing. Who wouldn't want to sing in front of that great building?
Yes, indeed. The U.S. Capitol.
The U.S. Capitol, and then to pay tribute to the men and women of this great country who've given of their lives unconditionally to save us. And many years ago, I have sung in Afghanistan and in Bagram and with the USO for the men and women of the armed forces, and it's been a privilege to do it, because you meet the greatest men and women of this country who none of us can have adjectives to describe their bravery.
That is true. That is so true. And you're a busy man. You have been in D.C. This is like your third time in D.C. recently, because you were at the 70th Annual All-Chair Awards recently.
Right.
And I saw your performance.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh,
it was amazing.
God. You never came to see me.
Sorry.
Yes, Dean, look, I'm already getting upset thinking of the fact. So, it's okay. It's okay. I don't take insult when my friends don't come and see me, but at least you're here today.
Yes, I'm here today. So what do you want to say to the men and women who are listening to this radio show? What do you want to say to them?
To the men and women who are listening to this radio show, if you have given us your son or daughter to protect our country, thank you. Because you have given something unconditionally. The hardest thing in the world is to allow your son and daughter to go and take on difficulties in this world. And I hope that this concert allows you the privilege to have memories and to become nostalgic about this great country, because this is a great country and you make it great.
Absolutely. One last question. Will we get to see each other again probably about 2 years or so?
I think we might be seeing each other on July 4th next year. I'm just putting the plug in.
You heard it here. July 4th we'll be here. And thank you, Ronan. Thank you for waiting up for me and for talking to me once again.
And I'm glad you got the car parked.
Thank you.
I can't hear. The next time you're here, I want to hear babies.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, absolutely babies. Little Deans and little kitties.